Hello YouTube, Ace here, and I am starting a Let's Play of a brand new game. This time it's called Batman Vengeance, and this is the PC version. This game came out in the early 2000s. Most people remember it for being on the GameCube and the PS2, but yeah, it was also on PC. So let's dive into it. I'll select the profile here. I already 100% of the game, but let's start this. Let's use this one anyways. Okay, I will start off by, of course, doing the first level. I'm not going to actually cover one level at a time because it's just so small, some of the levels. But I'm going to make it finish this one, hopefully, by the end of this Let's Play video here. And yeah, let's get started, shall we? Let this play as normal. Opening cutscene, so let's see what's going on. This reminds me a lot of the Thief games. You know how the menu screen on those looked. Especially Thief 2. Alright, so we are at Gotham Chemical. Good to know. Now what's this then? And there he is, Batman. And as you can see, of course, this is made to look a lot like the animated series, and boy, did they hit that nail on the head. I think they, yeah. Awesome, let's get to it. Okay. It's giving us a brightness thing. Now I am using DG Voodoo to get the most out of this, so keep that in mind. Because I am running it, of course, at full 1080 with all the trimmings that you'd expect. Well, let's see. Here. I think it's over here that we have to go. Somewhere. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit, okay, definitely have to go through there. Okay. Yeah, the controls that they gave for the basic game are not particularly good by any means. They're not well mapped, if you ask me, so you do have to remap them or use a use anti-macro, because I am playing this with a controller. Okay then. Where is it? Here we are. Here we are. Okay, so we have to make our cunning escape by running through a mostly straight line. You can tell this game was not necessarily made for 1080p in mind, but alright, so yeah, this one's a little bit more scripted than what we're used to here, I would say. So cutscene's gonna play. I do like how they get the art style pretty much spot on for the animated series, because they nailed that to a T with this game. It's not a perfect game though, but for it's also an example of a game that has not aged particularly well. But it is for the time that it came out, it's pretty decent actually. It's a pretty decent game. Unfortunately though, let's go pick up this here.
Mary had a little boy whose neck was in the noose. For every payment Mary misses, she'll collide some you. If you live through this, you get one more chance. 5 million or Tony takes a permanent nap. Jerry.
And she disappeared. The plot thickens. Alright, so let's... They also did the Batcave some proper justice, I'd say, but...
Run a profile on this woman. Her
All
name
right.
is Mary Flynn.
Sure. Is she in some kind of trouble?
It's the Joker. And maybe more. Something about this woman doesn't add up. I'm gonna work on the obstacle course. Run Alfred's training program for me.
Sure thing.
I think they also got the voice actors from the animated show in this as well, which is good. Because it's one more thing that they did right. Well, I say that like they didn't do quite a few things right. They did. There are, however, how best to describe this game? It's, if you can, best way I can describe it is...
Good evening, Master Bruce. I hope you're managing to scrape by despite my absence. I took the liberty of recording one of our training sessions.
Yeah, they didn't actually model Alfred in this, which is
We'll
unfortunate.
begin with a bit of bat grapple training. If you'll be so kind as to activate the grapple.
Okay. Yeah, I know this is a tutorial section, but it'll show you the basics of this game well enough.
Very good,
And
sir. Once the grapple is aimed at a suitable target, the crosshairs turn red and you may fire at your leisure. Of course, you're still free to move about while the grapple is activated. When the cord
Okay.
is entirely retracted, the grapple will automatically release. I'd strongly suggest retrieving your equipment from the higher platforms before we continue with training.
Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, first off, so this game, best way to describe it is it's something of a variety game.
Ah, you've uncovered some bat cuffs. Well done.
Yes, I have.
Little restraint can go a long way. You can avoid a fight altogether by sneaking up behind an adversary with a pair of cuffs.
Although that doesn't
Also, by
normally
leaving your
work
cuffs
particularly
once
well in
you've
this
knocked
game.
a criminal down, you can be sure he won't come back to pester you.
Yeah, it is useful to use the bat cuffs, although you have to be very strategic about them because you will sometimes run out. Now, like I said, it's a bit of a variety game here, to be honest. So you've got the bat grapple and other gadgets that are done in first person, so it's got first person elements, I guess you could say. It also has platforming elements and has, well, fighting game elements.
Ah, good. Battery.
So it's one of those
You know how
games
useful it is.
where they just
Much
combine a
better
whole
with
bunch of
his
genres
arm than
together.
knocking him out. Of course, with a little diligence and a handful of batarangs, you probably could render a grown man unconscious, but it is a bit wasteful.
They say that, but with some of the later enemies, it's a good idea to
Want to
take
use
out
your cape for the
one or
return to
two of
ground
them this way.
By stretching it taut, you can glide quite a distance.
With the platforming section, by the way, you know how I'm... Oh,
Good
well.
show, Master Bruce. We'll move right along now to the use of the batarang. To strike with enough precision to knock a weapon from a man's hand, you'll need to take careful aim.
And this is why we have...
With a little practice, you can strafe around your target without losing your aim. Once you have your target in your sights, the crosshairs turn red. You can practice your aim on these posts. Aim for the bullseyes.
Okay, so good news is I still have access to the mouse and keyboard controls here, which is where this is going to come in handy for first-person mode. Yeah, I
Very good.
suck at fighting on the go,
Now we
but
should brush up
yeah.
on your fisticuffs, as it's so often the only common language between criminals and justice. Of course, you have a wide variety of the martial arts at your disposal. Perhaps you could practice a few attacks on the training post. You may find some of your opponents a smidgen more clever than a mental post. A healthy defense.
Just a
makes
smidgen.
sure you're still standing after your opponent has been defeated. There are few men in the world as skilled in as wide a variety of martial arts as you, Master Bruce. But there is only so much you could practice at home.
Alright, so anyways. I mean, the combat is not particularly that well fleshed out. You do have a decent number of combos. What's the issue? Well, you can't really duck for a start, which is a problem. You also cannot really jump while in this mode either. And come to think of it, you can't really grapple either, which is something that you are is basic to fighting games.
As you well know, with deep shadows and a little caution, you can slip past most opponents without resorting to your fists. If you hug the walls, you'll have a better chance of staying in the shadows and out of sight.
Okay.
By staying close, you can peer around corners without revealing yourself. A little foresight and a batarang or two can be a striking combination, as you can take aim around corners without revealing your position.
Yeah, but you're very rarely going to be in that position where you can make the most of it.
Use your stealth skills to slip past this sentry post. If you can turn it off by the switch on the opposite side of the room, you'll have beaten the challenge.
Hooray! Okay, so let's... I mean, like I said, there's only a few sections where stealth really comes in handy in this game, and they're not even forced stealth, not to my knowledge anyways. There we go. Problem with this is the attack button is the same button as the one you need to use to shimmy along the wall like this, so... Yeah, it's another issue with the game. It's a game that has not aged particularly well, but like I said, for the time that it came out, this was most certainly by all means acceptable by the time it came out, and was actually pretty decent by the time it came out. But nowadays, it's just mechanics have not aged well. The fixed camera, well, the camera angle that's not controlled by you unless you go into the first-person mode is... Okay, so let's do this little jumping minigame. Have to save this. There we go. It's a very basic minigame, but you will be, in most missions, dodging obstacles and stuff like that.
Wonderful, sir. That completes our training. You've done splendidly, Master Bruce. You never cease to amaze. I pity the criminal who comes between you and justice. If you need any more assistance, you'll always find Batgirl dutifully answering her communicator.
Okay.
Find anything?
Just questions with no answers.
Try me.
Well, Toby was reported kidnapped to the police 4 days ago. Before that, nothing. Didn't go to school. Wasn't even born. Same goes for Mary. I've got an address on the apartment she just moved into, and that's it.
That's impossible. Nothing else at all?
Not a thing. I don't know if you can save these people, Batman. They're already ghosts.
Well, the plot thickens yet again. Ah, another cutscene.
Take a break and play a while, doo-dah, doo-dah. Guarantee I'll make you smile, oh, the doo-dah day.
Not now. My audience who waits.
All right.
After that, we're home free.
It's easy to see why Harley Quinn is such a loved character in this franchise.
Bring him up and drop him in the tree. Any questions?
Yeah, well, boss, a couple of guys and I were thinking that since we're fighting the bat and all that, maybe we're not getting paid as much as we should. I mean, when I was working for the Penguin, we were getting benefits in a 401k.
Well, now you're working for Mr. J, you chowderhead. You'll do what he says and take what he gives and hope it's not a bullet.
Baby, you're the best.
Alright then. Now, the first actual mission of the game. It's pretty easy. Got some batarangs. Let's see what else. That's about it. Okay, double jump. Ah, our first enemy. Well, that was easy. Oh, can't cuff him right away, though. We have to get up some bat cuffs. So we'll just do that. Well, it's not really that necessary at this point. Now, I did 100% the game. I should mention that. So I have all the special... You do get a little bar that allows you to use special abilities by pressing and holding certain combos for a few seconds. So I have all of those unlocked. And he's almost down. These enemies are a lot easier than the ones you're going to see later on. Okay, let's see what's down here. Excuse me. Some health. I mean, it's an early 2000s game, so you can't expect it to be that filled with stuff in it. So it's understandable why this looks a little on the bare side. Okay then. Excuse me. Okay. There it is. Now, time to use the bat grapple. And avoid the guy... Okay, so I guess I should use some of my batarangs now, since... He doesn't have a Tommy gun like it showed in the cutscene. I'm disappointed. Okay. Yeah, it is hands down better to use the mouse and keyboard for the FPS elements than it is the controller. Although it is kind of awkward to switch between them. Okay. Maybe a Steam controller would be actually a vast improvement now that I think about it. Yeah, well. That's much better. Ow. 1001. Oh, there we go. And he's down for the count. But I'm out of bat cuffs. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we've made it over here. Whew, that was close. Cutscenes. Oh, more cutscenes, obviously. How did he get all the way over there? Game? Oh well. It's Batman, don't question it. That guy's armed with a shotgun. Let's go beat him up. Whoops! Yeah, that's an easy way to take down an enemy. If they're giving you too much trouble and they're on a, well, high ledge or something like that. And I'm not gonna say that you outright kill them, but you most certainly do not come back from that. Okay, let's see if we've got enough. There we go, we made it. wonder if those... Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we'll just go down here. Ah, good.
This isn't what you think, Batman.
Oh, really? What is it then? Let's get some bat cuffs on that guy. Oh, ow. Ow. Hi. That's one. There we go. Did not quite go for it the way you thought it would, huh? Ow. Ow. Okay, let's... There we go. And he's down for the count. Let's cuff him. Okay, cutscene will play.
The Joker's after you.
He's got. He took my.
Toby.
Yes, Toby, my son. He took my son. He says he'll kill him unless I can pay him $5 million. I don't have that kind of money.
Are you sure he has the boy?
He sent me this. Said if I didn't believe him, he would send. Oh.
Take this. Press the button if you're ever in trouble.
Alright. Sweet. So let's try the next mission now, shall we?
Any evidence that Mary could come up with $5 million?
No way, that's insane.
Joker's insane, but not stupid. He must know something about Mary we don't.
So what do we do?
We play along until we get to the bottom of this.
The transmitter you gave Mary last night. It's coming from Gotham Bridge.
Right.
Sweet. So next two levels should be the last of this Let's Play video. Beat up this guy. Ow. Yeah, these thugs are extremely easy to deal with compared to the later ones, although that one guy did give me trouble. Okay, so I'll just use my Batarang, since I suspect we have some bad guys around the corner. Hello. That works. Ow. Okay, so let's cuff that guy. Yeah, we can still cuff him. Good to know. The glorious exploding barrels, the bane of every video game villain's existence.
Then, my dear, you're about $5 million short of motherhood.
Yeah.
Batman, what was that pose you were doing? Oh, okay. And you are getting cuffed. So it does look like your gear transfers over from the last mission as well, which is actually pretty useful. Ow!
You're through, Bat. You're through, Bat.
There we go. Ooh, we're getting health. No, I am not the Joker. Why would you think I am? Okay, so he can't be hit when he's down, when he's falling down like that. Otherwise, I could have taken him right there, then and there, but, oh well. Apparently I ran out of bat cuffs again. Unfortunate. Oh well. Time for a boss battle. So, let's fight this uber difficult and sadistically challenging boss fight, shall we? Against the Joker. Alright. Hey, Joker. Joker doing his best impersonation of Miley Cyrus. Oh, look! We were able to defeat this this extremely difficult boss fight on the first go.
Catch the Joker or save the boy? Aye, there's the rub.
Alright. Let's get... Well, let's save him then. Ow. Hooray, we did it. We saved Toby. Yeah, it was a trap. Who didn't see that coming, honestly?
Oh, Batman, you saved my little booby trap. I don't know how I could ever thank you. You blind as your namesake, do-gooder moron. Say goodnight, Batsy.
Careful, Harley. You'll kill him. But nothing. You're my hench wench. You catch him, I kill him. Less wench, more hench, you molly-coddling little twit. Nobody kills the bat but me. Like so.
So let's see how Joker is at actually fighting me. Ow. Ouch. You know what? Yeah, you just lost. Because I used my special move on you.
Harley, a little help here, slugger.
Oh, so now he wants my help. Less when, she said. More hate, she said. You're on your own, Puddin'.
That Harley won't kill for you, can't kill without you. You're not helping, Harley.
What do, Mr. J? Send me a postcard from Arkham.
This game isn't running the perfect, but...
Pretty little thing.
Awesome.
Give me your hand.
Seems like old times, eh, Bats? You, me, a vat of chemicals.
Oh dear.
You're slipping, Joker.
All right, Bats. You win.
Alright. Well, who didn't see that coming? Now that, however, is surprising.
Oh.
Alright, Batman, let's save Harley Quinn. Well, that was easy.
Murderer.
Harley.
No, leave me alone. I'm through. No more love. No more crime. No more nothing. I'm through.
Alright, so I think this is actually going to be, yeah, this should be the first video of, or the first full video of the Let's Play. So, yeah, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.